Hey everyone! Are you tired of relying on medications for every little ailment? What if I told you that your kitchen might hold the key to natural, effective remedies for common health issues? Stick around, because today we're diving into the top 10 natural remedies that can supercharge your health and make you feel your best. I'm Beyour Health, and today we're exploring the top 10 natural remedies for common ailments. So, let's dive right in and discover how you can boost your health naturally. Disclaimer: these remedies are not only effective but also easy to find and use. Before we continue, remember that this video is for educational purposes only. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting any new treatment, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking other medications. And don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing health content. 1. Ginger for nausea. First up is ginger, a powerhouse for combating nausea. Ginger tea. 1. Ginger has been used in traditional medicine for over 5,000 years, originating in Southeast Asia and spreading to India and China. 2. It was highly valued in ancient Greece and Rome for its medicinal properties. Ginger contains bioactive compounds such as gingerol and shogaol, which have potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Rich in vitamins B6 and C, magnesium, potassium, and manganese. Gingerol helps alleviate nausea by promoting healthy stomach function and blocking serotonin receptors in the gut. The anti-inflammatory properties can reduce symptoms of arthritis and other inflammatory conditions. 1. Drink ginger tea by steeping fresh ginger slices in hot water. 2. Chew on a small piece of raw ginger. 2. Honey for cough. Next, let's talk about honey, a soothing remedy for coughs. 1. Honey has been used for medicinal purposes since ancient Egyptian times, documented in the Edwin Smith Papyrus around 2600 to 2200 BC. It was also used in traditional Ayurvedic medicine and by the Greeks and Romans. Honey contains antibacterial and antifungal properties due to its low water content and acidic pH. Rich in antioxidants, vitamins B6 and C, and minerals like calcium, iron, and magnesium. Honey's antibacterial properties help fight infections in the throat. It soothes the throat and reduces coughing, especially at night, by forming a protective barrier. 1. Take a spoonful of honey directly. 2. Mix honey with warm water and lemon for a soothing drink. For children over 1 year old, a teaspoon of honey before bed can ease nighttime coughing. 3. Peppermint for digestive issues. Moving on, peppermint is excellent for digestive health. Peppermint tea. 1. Peppermint has been used for medicinal purposes for over 10,000 years, with evidence found in ancient Egyptian tombs. 2. The Greeks and Romans also valued peppermint for its digestive benefits. Peppermint contains menthol, menthone, and other essential oils with antispasmodic and relaxing effects on the gastrointestinal tract. Rich in vitamins A and C, iron, calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Menthol relaxes the muscles of the gastrointestinal tract, helping to alleviate symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, and indigestion. Its antimicrobial properties can help prevent and treat infections in the digestive system. Drink peppermint tea after meals. Use peppermint oil capsules as a supplement. 1. Inhale peppermint oil to relieve nausea and headaches. 4. Eucalyptus oil for congestion. For congestion, eucalyptus oil is your go-to remedy. Native to Australia, eucalyptus oil has been used by Aboriginal people for centuries to treat wounds and infections. It was introduced to Europe in the 19th century and became popular for its medicinal properties. Eucalyptus oil contains cineol, eucalyptol, which has antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, and decongestant properties. It is also rich in antioxidants that support the immune system. Eucalyptol helps clear nasal passages and sinuses by reducing mucus production and opening up the airways. Its antimicrobial properties help fight respiratory infections. 1. Inhale steam from hot water mixed with a few drops of eucalyptus oil. 2. Add eucalyptus oil to a diffuser for continuous relief. 1. Use eucalyptus oil in a warm bath to ease congestion and relax muscles. 5. Chamomile for insomnia. Chamomile is a gentle yet powerful remedy for insomnia. Chamomile has been used for thousands of years in ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome for its calming and medicinal properties. Chamomile contains apigenin, an antioxidant that binds to receptors in the brain that promote sleep and reduce anxiety. Rich in antioxidants and flavonoids, which have anti-inflammatory effects. 1. Apigenin helps promote relaxation and better sleep by reducing anxiety and stress. 2. Its anti-inflammatory properties can help reduce symptoms of gastrointestinal disorders and skin conditions. 1. Drink chamomile tea 30 minutes before bed. 2. Combine chamomile tea with a bedtime routine to signal your body it's time to sleep. 6. Aloe vera for burns. For burns, aloe vera is a natural healer. 1. Aloe vera has been used for over 6,000 years, with evidence found in ancient Egyptian tombs. 2. It was also valued in traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine. 1.
Aloe vera contains vitamins A, C, E, and B12, as well as folic acid, choline, and minerals like calcium, magnesium, and zinc. 2.
It has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antioxidant properties. How it fights illness. Aloe vera promotes healing and reduces pain from burns and wounds by increasing blood circulation and preventing infection. Its anti-inflammatory properties help reduce swelling and redness. Store aloe vera gel in the refrigerator for an extra cooling effect on burns. How to use. Apply pure aloe vera gel directly to the burn. Use aloe vera gel from the plant or purchase 100% pure aloe vera products. 7. Turmeric for inflammation. Turmeric is renowned for its anti-inflammatory properties. 1. Turmeric has been used in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine for over 4,000 years. 2. It was called Indian saffron in medieval Europe due to its valuable culinary and medicinal properties. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects.
How it fights illness. Turmeric is rich in vitamin C, E, and K, and minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium.
Curcumin reduces inflammation by inhibiting molecules that cause inflammation in the body. 2. Its antioxidant properties help protect cells from damage and support the immune system. 1. Add turmeric to your cooking, such as in curries or smoothies. 2. Take turmeric supplements for concentrated benefits. 1. Combine turmeric with black pepper to enhance curcumin absorption. 8. Lavender for stress and anxiety. Lavender is a wonderful remedy for stress and anxiety. 1. Lavender has been used for over 2,500 years in ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman medicine for its calming and healing properties. 2. It was commonly used in medieval herbal medicine for treating various ailments. 1. Lavender contains linalool and linyl acetate, which have sedative and anti-anxiety effects. 2. It is rich in antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. 1. Lavender helps reduce stress and anxiety by calming the nervous system and promoting relaxation. 2. Its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties support overall health and well-being. 1. Use lavender essential oil in a diffuser. 2. Apply diluted lavender oil to your temples and wrists. 1. Add a few drops of lavender oil to your bath for a relaxing soak. 9. Garlic for immune support. Garlic is a powerful immune booster. 1. Garlic has been used for over 5,000 years in ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Roman medicine for its medicinal properties. 2. It was also used in traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine. 1. Garlic contains allicin, which has antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. 2. Rich in vitamin C, B6, and manganese, as well as selenium, calcium, and copper. 1. Allicin helps boost the immune system by enhancing the response of white blood cells. 2. Its antimicrobial properties help fight infections and support overall immune health. 1. Consume raw or cooked garlic regularly. 2. Take garlic supplements if you can't tolerate the taste of raw garlic. 1. Crush garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize its health benefits. 10. Apple cider vinegar for sore throat. Lastly, apple cider vinegar is great for sore throats. 1. Apple cider vinegar has been used for medicinal purposes since ancient Greek times, with Hippocrates using it as a remedy for various ailments. 2. It was also used in traditional Chinese medicine and by the Romans. 1. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which has antimicrobial properties. 2. Rich in enzymes, amino acids, antioxidants, and vitamins like B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C. 1. Acetic acid helps fight the bacteria causing a sore throat by creating an acidic environment that inhibits their growth. 2. Its antioxidant properties support the immune system and overall health. 1. Gargle with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and warm water. 2. Mix apple cider vinegar with honey and warm water for a soothing drink. By incorporating these natural remedies into your routine, you can effectively manage common ailments and enhance your overall well-being. Remember, it's always best to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new remedy, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking other medications. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with anyone who might benefit from these tips. Share your experience. Have you tried any of these natural remedies? What's your go-to natural remedy for common ailments? Share your experiences in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more tips on natural health and wellness. Thanks for watching, and stay healthy. See you next time.